What up? It's your boy King Dow 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Man, I came across this video. I want you to see the title of the video right now. It says, Caramba. Joe Biden's son Hunter been Biden filmed himself weighing up on a scale while in a hotel room with a pro. Say, bro, it triggered me so much, man. I had to calm my emotions down, bro, because it triggered me to my childhood, you know, and how destructive that double C word was to my community. I mean, it just brought me back to my homies, my dad, my uncles, the shit that I had to live through. And then, how us young black men were treated in the 90s. We were super predator. This is him talking about the super predator. This is why, like, it is exceedingly becoming more. I'm independent. It is exceedingly becoming more difficult for me to, with a good conscience, to go in the voting booth and continue to vote for these Democratic candidates. I know I criticize Officer Tatum and Black Conservative Republic because perspective, because I feel like should no black person champion for either or one of these causes, liberal or conservative. We should only be focused on our own shit. But this triggers me so much because, man, they had this like super predator back in the 90s. Like, oh, the world, these young black men are incorrigible. They lost, boy. Ain't no way we can ever get to them. We just need to lock them up. It's crack era. Damn, this the same crack, guess, that the U.S. government put in our hoods, that addicted our fathers, that took them away from us. This is the same crack we selling now to try to get ourselves out of these fucking poverty-stricken conditions. Fucking delusional, I know. But this cycle that y'all helped create, I mean, they literally were locking us up and killing us behind some shit they put in the hood. And then I was just so fucking emotional. I like, man, when I get to that point, I have to have a personal dialogue. King, why are you feeling that way? And I honestly talk out my emotions, why I'm feeling this way, man. Because you think about your uncles, you think about all the shit that you didn't have, how it affected people around you. You remembering this shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy, one of them dudes just always dirty and dusty. Well, his mind was strung out. About 7 kids, all of them hungry. Because he the oldest, he can't go to school. Can't get a proper haircut wearing the same shit. Going to school, people making fun of him because he smelled, because the water off. People forget this shit, man. How much this shit affected us. Then they had a video of Joe Biden's son weighing out that rock on the scale. I come back to this same fucking video, which happened to be 11 seconds shorter. And that part of the fucking video is gone. So it fucking made me even madder. Like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is one of the dudes who led the campaign. See, and I'm not going to skip these facts that it was black mothers who also championed the black church. That's why that's why it's divided now. Who led this campaign to believe the lies that the media told about your own sons, who only lost and missing their fathers, that they were incorrigible criminals that deserve to be locked up. Now on this video, that's all of a sudden gone now. Should have been faster. Should have controlled my emotions better. His son, the president of the United States, talk about fucking white privilege, weighing up crack on the scale, is all of a sudden gone now. So you still protecting your child. You was locking up our children, our fathers, criminalizing them. Rockefeller laws they had to repeal, but it existed. Oh, just let the Privilege of the president. Let Hunter Biden do all kind of fuck shit he doing. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, conservative, if the Republicans ever decide to ever get rid of their racist elements and stop denying that parts of them exist and like just cut that part from them, I promise you, black people will leave Democratic Party in droves, and all the Mexicans who already ain't agreeing with you gon' join. You will dominate politics. You don't need racist white people. You need the good conservative-minded white people. And black people just sick of this fucking Democratic Party, bro. We ain't gonna never forget the shit that I'm telling you. After post-Obama, Hillary Clinton, I felt disgusted voting for her. Joe Biden, I ain't felt no different from voting for Trump. You motherfuckers out here talking about, oh, Trump a racist. But this man was locking up my homies, my uncles, my fathers. Why he out here actively protecting his image on what his son was doing the same fucking thing. But I done spoke enough. Let him speak on what he was saying in the 80s and 90s on crack. Hypocrites, bro. Y'all motherfuckers forget everything, bro.
If just a reminder of how Joe Biden felt about crack while he was in the Senate. How many quarters of crack does Hunter have here? Looks like a lot of jail time.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, $1/4 of $1. We passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Now, the fact of the matter is, we've gone from this.
91. I was 13 years old. They telling us, like, bro, y'all ain't got no future. You still out here protecting your son, though, right? You won't even let the video remain on the internet, and I assure you, on everything, they had 11 seconds of video. You actually see his face. Camera turn from his face down to where he holding the scale with the rocks on them bitches. All of a sudden, just that 11 seconds gone. Like, who did that? The Democratic Party? Mr. Biden himself, the president himself? Like, you locked up so many black people. Like, because that's what they deserve. They even treating the opioid epidemic differently than they treated the plight that happened to my community that they helped fucking perpetuate. Oh no, lock them criminals up. Lock them niggas up. They incorrigible. They don't have no future. They hopeless. You threw them away. And our mamas fucking believe that shit. But you won't throw your own son away, right? Crack era hitters, a lot of men was out there trying to rescue their sons. But you said, no. The best thing you could do for them is to lock them in cell, throw away the key. Was you a hypocrite, Joe Biden? Man, I wonder who the next fucking candidate is for these Democrats. And how fucking disgusting I'm gonna be to walk in like a fucking idiotic drone into the fucking... I'm tired out here telling black men, oh man, bro, we should vote. Come on, bro, vote. When they be out here talking about, man, they starting to win, in my opinion. Huh? Like, what's the point? What's the option? Disgusting or even more disgusting? Liar or bigger liar? Hypocrite or master hypocrites? What do you decide? Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Man, that shit directly affected my community. And I'm tired of people saying we are the worst of the worst. Oh man, but we the original ghastly people when we say, man, with this, you ain't got no excuse. You ain't got no excuse. You supposed to do better. But like every time I try to do better, you do something kind of fucked up to Stop my progress. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Get over that. Slavery was 100 years ago. 400 years ago. But I'm talking about like the crack era was in the 80s. You put the drugs there. You did this. You hooked all our daddies and got them fucking addicted. You addicted the whole community. And put us in a fucking cycle where you just do what you need to do to get out of that. But now in 2020, now I gotta look on opioid, not as criminals, but as victims. Those are not criminals. They're not criminalized. We're not gonna lock them up because they are victims. We weren't victims. We were fucking super predators. Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Y'all had guns. Man, just shut the fuck up.